Hi, OrbAttraction here, holding space for communication and healing with spirit, much needing healing. And this message is for me, and if you resonate with it, absolutely take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The first card that was spit out, that danced out, poked out of my deck was card number 9, Our Lady of Passion. How beautiful. And I realized she's on the cover, which always strucks, what am I trying to say? Hits a chord with me. That it means something to the artist or the creator, right, of the deck. So it's always special when I get that card that's on the face of the book. And I also received the shadow card, which is the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe of the reason. I didn't ask a question, I just asked, show me the information I need to know. I received card 22, Our Lady Who Prevents Interference. And that's, I'm wondering what the message will be, because I recently received a Reiki deck, and I've been sleeping and meditating on each individual card, and it's quite amazing, these cards. So it's quite special. So I'm interested, the interference, because with Reiki you actually heal the energy fields, right? And it prevents interference. So it says Our Lady Who Prevents Interference. So I'm excited to read what that is. Okay, card number 9. I know the secret fire that burns in your heart, even if you cannot remember it. Deep within, you will yearn for its excitement, energy, and direction. I bring you a gift of awakening to that passion within, a gift of remembering your purpose, a gift of energy, direction, and endless divine support to manifest your passionate purpose in this lifetime. I'm just smiling because I'm talking about energy and the Reiki. It's lovely. Dare to dream of your fulfillment, beloved. I bring you the resources you need to succeed, right? Like the Reiki deck. So that all of this planet may benefit from your heart on fire with divine, passionate purpose. I love that. It goes on to say, you might believe yourself to be a very passionate person with a clear purpose in life. Or you may worry that you are disconnected from a true sense of passion, unaware of what your particular passion might be. Either way, within your heart, there's a seed of true, divine, passionate purpose. And this oracle comes as a message that even if you know what your purpose is, there is a deeper awakening about to take place for you. Your purpose is more than a job. It is a way of being. Love that. Living and giving on this planet. Wow, I love that. It is the reason you are here on this planet to fulfill your destiny in service to the great divine plan of love. Wow. Yep, breathe it in, accept it. You have the divine on your side. This is any greater support and assistant of success needed. Now, again, I've been diving into this new Reiki deck, and wow, I'm just saying, this is like hitting a chord with me again. Like I said, when I get the cards on the face of the book or the deck cover, which is the same. I love it. Okay, it says your purpose is to become what you are. Ooh, that is why no one can steal your purpose or live your life for you. Each of us needs to find our own way home to our heart and to liberate our passion to live our particular life path to the fullest. No matter whether our life path seems very spiritual or very ordinary, or more than likely a bit of both at times. Within every human heart, there is a divine passion growing and waiting, awaiting liberation. The uniqueness of being a divinely awakening human is to have the purity of spirit light dwelling in your most passionate, aroused heart. Oh my goodness. To desire, to give, to create, to connect, to express, to heal, and to be alive, and to thrive. Yes, I'm getting emotional. Wow. These desires come from a place within your heart, within our heart that grows stronger as we mature spiritually. I love that. As the light within us grows, we cannot help but search for which inspires us. Oh my gosh, I love this. Like the Reiki cards. I mean, that brings some kind of meaning and connection to our lives. Wow. Eventually, as our growth reaches a certain point, we want to help others thrive too, to build a world with hope, consciousness, and compassion for all living creatures. Once you have connected with the passion of your heart, to live that passion becomes a natural and essential and unquestionable as breathing. Wow. With Mother Mary's assistance now, the time for focus on your passionate purpose has come. This oracle brings guidance that your questions about your life path and directions are being answered. You are asked to trust in what your heart shows you over time, just like a blooming red rose, knowing that in time, the fullness of the passion will be so alive in you that you cannot possibly miss what you are meant to be doing, how you are meant to be living. A beautiful and perfume of that manifestation will lift the spirits of others. If you are yet to discover your passion, this oracle heralds a time of awakening and asking you to pay attention to what your heart feels over and above the opinions of others, including opinions of your own that are based in fear or limited beliefs, such as, what should I be for your age? Who are you? You are asked to explore your heart messages and try to, I'm sorry, I'm just reading words that aren't there, and to pray for clear signs about how to proceed with this in a respectful, compassionate, and also free and open manner. The following healing process will help you do this. If you have a sense of what your passion is already, this oracle brings you a message that, through the blessings and grace, the Holy Mother is now flowering into physical manifestation more quickly and substantially than ever before. Keep the faith, pray for her assistance, and know that you are on the right track. Even if there are subtle adjustments along the way, perhaps other strings added to your bow. That's funny. Your sense of where you are headed is correct and will unfold naturally, just as the rose blooms into fragrant fullness when ready. I love this. This is just confirming to me when I was speaking with Witchy Mama the other day, because I bring up Reiki a lot, and I feel I have those healing energies within me for many reasons. And I mentioned to her that I saw these decks long ago, and I felt then, years ago, that I didn't need those cards to, which I don't, right, to have that energy to help my body and others in the remote healing that I've done. But yes, indeed, I do. They're tools to help me fully to more understand. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it's just more tools I have in my toolbox of many that I can continue my healing paths that I'm on. It's not just one, like the book is saying. It's not one healing path. Some have many healing abilities within them. And the Reiki, I believe, is just how it came to me so effortlessly that it is just meant to be. And actually, the spread that Witchy Mama texted me and showed me the picture of the layout she did for me, Reiki card is over here to the right side, which is the future, which is mind-blowing. Of course, because that's what spirit does. It's just like, it's just all so unknown, but I'm accepting of all of the happenings happening for my highest good. Okay, with that being said, here is the healing process and affirmation. I'll hold this up so you can screenshot if you wish, and hold that to your heart space or at your crown chakra, wherever you prefer. It says your awareness moves inward towards your heart, where you perceive that you are walking in a blooming rose garden. A beautiful woman in flowing robes of red and gold walks beside you. She holds a golden rose in her outstretched hands, offering it to you. Gently accept the rose and become aware that it turns into golden light. Ooh, I love that. Swirling all around you and then entering into your heart. Place your hands in a prayer position at your heart, with the beautiful woman gently placing her hands over yours. Oh my God, I can see this happening in my mind's eye. Oh, I get so excited. And you bow your head slightly as she places her head at your brow. A gentle exchange of golden light flows from her brow into yours. Ooh. You may like to complete the healing by saying the following affirmation 3 times, either out loud or repeat it in your mind. Okay, so here it is. I am gifted with the blessing from the Divine Mother. Clear, passionate purpose rises up from the foundation of my heart into my conscious awareness. I move in the right direction always, guided by my heart and the loving grace of my Mother Mary. I threw mine in there, sorry. Our Lady of Passion. I have all the energy, oh my gosh, and assistance I need. Passion shows me my purpose in the perfect time and the perfect way, step by step, each and every day, through the loving grace of the Divine Mother and my own free will. This is so, oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta kiss the card and hold her to my heart space. Oh my goodness. That is just so beautiful. And I'm amazed that it's speaking about energy again, you know, and the purpose for me and for you, that the vast universe, it's all there for us. It is there. It's already created for us. We just need to stay open for acceptance. And I read yesterday or the day before that in our meditation and manifestation of what we want, it's already there. It's already created for us. So we need to see it happening within our meditation, like focus on us or your friends, like I did yesterday, how what they want for them, let them in that manifestation speak those words that had manifested for them. Maybe not yet, but this is what they want. So we have to meet each other. Like, okay, for instance, I'm throwing her out there, Witchy Mama. There's certain things she wants, right? I envision and meditated that she was saying that this was already for her. She was expressing to me in my meditation of what she sees for her future, okay? And I met her there, listening and accepting that for her. And therefore, when one or more come together for the greatest good of the person and everyone involved, it shall be, right? I'm just saying, I hold space not only for me, but for my friends, for my children. You can hold space, okay? Literal space to bring what others want and bring it together, right? I know her heart and she wants these certain things, and I better believe I want that for her because I believe that would be for her highest good, right? She's not the only one. I did it for others. I did it for my daughter and okay, and for Shauna. I don't know her circumstances, but she came to my heart in the when I was meditating for that particular manifestation to take place, just holding that space and believing this for them, the universe shall give, right? We have to hold this belief, and I wholeheartedly believe in what she and others want for them shall be. And I don't know why I'm going through all this. Sorry. I speak what comes to my mind, and I believe it's spirit speaking. So I just love Reiki and all it stands for. It's just such a beautiful, healing, calming presence within yourself. And you can give that to others as well. And that is so powerful. Oh, I can't handle it sometimes. I mean, I can handle it, but it's just so beautiful. And I just want to breathe all of that in, all the white light, all the calm, all the peace, all the grounding, right? Oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm going with this. Sorry. It's been a hot minute since I videoed. Okay, card 22, Our Lady who prevents interferences. It doesn't say interferences, but I put the S on there because there are many interferences of the world happening around us every second. So let's find page 20, card 22. I'm excited to see what this has to say. Okay, well, it looks like it's... Oh, okay. I'll try to... Okay. It says, your inner light is growing, my beloved, and through love you are attracting many who can be nourished by you. I love that. As the love in your blooms, they are others. There are others who are captured in fear, who may feel threatened by you and wish to obstruct your growth. Huh. I am your salvation and protection. Love that. And my love is greater than any fear. Place your loving trust in me. You shall not be harmed, nor shall you be swayed by your inevitable spiritual success on my path of love. I prevent spiritual sabotage from succeeding. The success on your path through me is the triumph of spiritual freedom. Ooh, that's wonderful. Goes on to say, one of the paradoxes of manifest world is that, okay, I am laughing because I was speaking about manifesting and meditation, and it said manifest the world. I can't make this shit up. What? Oh my goodness, I just love this. Okay. Is that whilst creation flows from the one divine source of love, all the physical level of expression does not allow always, I'm sorry, I'm reading words that aren't there again. Expression, this does not always appear to be true in the physical world, where the frequency of energy slows to such a point that matter can appear to be real. This is an outward appearance of good and evil, of love and fear. I was just saying how the world, right? I mentioned the world and how every second of every day it's there. And we have the power within us and the shield of faith from the Lord to use, right? To take away all the flaming arrows and all the negative thoughts. And then there comes the emotions because of our negative thoughts. We have that power in the shield of faith to withstand all of it and say, no, it's not coming in me, right? Okay. Oh my God. Polarities and opposites appear in this reality, and we now have the sometimes challenging task of dealing with the physical reality, with its love and fear, whilst also remembering underneath this reality, sometimes hidden through always there, is only divinity. The one divine intelligence is behind all of life. There is a spiritual teaching that this is like a beam of light that flows through and moves projector. I'm sorry. I use a movie projector. The light shines through film and images and object onto a black screen. Stories come to life as motion pictures. They play out on the big screen before us like our thoughts, right? I see when I put on my morning armor, I see the faith of the shield of faith, right? My thoughts are going out, and then the emotion comes back, and it's negative emotions, right? That overwhelm us. And I feel like the thoughts come out and then they come back with the emotions. And if we can, have the thoughts, but correct them as quickly as we can, that way the thoughts don't come back to us because we're blocking with our lovely shield, right? Of white light, whatever shield you want to put there. The thoughts can't come back and penetrate our emotions that therefore give us the freaking fear. For me, gives us the fear and the anxiety and then the depression comes and all of that shit happens, right? We have the power within us. Every single one of us has that power. Don't give that power away. Holy guacamole. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little irritated because I've done this my whole life and I'm just now realizing this. I've done a lot of healing and a lot of, you know, a lot these last few weeks. I haven't been filming. So, okay, where was I? Sometimes the movies will be love stories, sometimes horror films. At other times, they will be adventures or coming of age stories. These films are like our various life stories, from like the thoughts that leave us and come back and make us have those emotions. That's what I feel this is saying right here. Um, Various stories played out during the course of our lifetime. God, that's what I just said. Wow. No matter what the film may appear to be or how it affects us, the light in the projector is always the same. No matter whether our life story is currently a romance or a great tragedy, there is one divine light brighter, bringing it to life for us. The story will change over our lifetime, perhaps, but the light is always the same. We just have to know what to do with that light. Don't keep it in here and keep it all into your heart. You need to work that light everywhere. Like clear it out, right? This is perhaps because they understand that the light in the projector is what emanates every film, and that is divine. However, the divine is all. That means it is not only the pure light, but also the stories that are played out, in which humans bring the actors. Oh my goodness. Woo! We can remember that the light behind the form is real divinity, but we can also learn to accept that the life playing out is the divine creation too. It is. And we are meant to be loving, living, and growing through that divine manifestation. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's kind of what I'm saying here. Part of that life experience is that there is love, but also fear. There is much support on the divine path, but there are also those people who force that, and forces that would prefer that you didn't succeed in love, because then their power claimed their fear would remain intact, right? Everybody has a choice of what to do with themselves. They do. It's a choice that each human makes. They may not find the information they need to succeed in relieving that fear and the doubts and everything else. You have to search that out for yourself and staying open hearted to new information that can help you heal all things, because we have that ability within us already. It is already created for us. Oh, I've been doing a lot of healing within myself and understand more of how I was before to what I'm learning now, and how my life going forward will be so freaking different. It's amazing. It really is. And I'm hoping I can word it right for everyone if they're willing to listen and to be open for all the possibilities for themselves as well. Okay, it goes on to say there are very real forces, but we do not need to be afraid of them. We only need to recognize that they exist indeed, right? The acceptance. Be brutally honest with yourself is the only way you can let go of whatever. Letting go, okay? Be brutally honest is the key. It That's for me. That's how I am progressing, just going forward with all my healing, because I'm being brutally honest with myself, with my therapist's help and the EMDR treatments and my decks, my oracle decks, and having these spiritual, lovely women in my life. It's amazing. Okay, sorry, got off track there. We only need to recognize that they exist and that the Divine Mother protects and guides her children on the path of love to to fulfill their divine destiny. Her loving will be stronger than any interference or ill wishing. She has absolute compassion for us, for such attempts of interference, understanding that it often comes from unresolved pain, but she does not indulge it and will absolutely defend against any obstructions to triumph of love. Right? Because we all know love is the answer to everything. Everything. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. One role that you are playing in the various films of life includes the role of a spiritual being who is here to help yourself and others through your divine awakening. We are a holy child of the Holy Mother, and together you are bringing her path of love to fruition. Oh, I love that. Perhaps so that there can be less horror movies and more great romances. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. So the thoughts, I just heard Spirit say the thoughts that I'm trying to shield off of me are the horror films of my freaking life, right? That I perceive to be horror films. And they still play out, right? As the thoughts go out in the ether, and then they come back, and those are my emotions that I don't know what to freaking do with, right? So having that shield and stopping those thoughts, right? When they happen, then the emotions aren't there. They can't overpower you, right? I love that. The horror movies of our thoughts that come back and wreak havoc on your body, like mine. My body, I still have issues, but the pain level has subsided tremendously, which I am so thankful for. So thankful for. Okay, let's go on. I'm sorry, I always go off on this. For now, however, the horror movies are part of the Earth's great cosmic screenplay, and we need to deal with them too. Ignoring them and focusing on the beam of light is not going to help us. Oh my God, I said that. I said that. Help us change the screenplays that create the films. I said that earlier. Oh my gosh, Laura. Wow. I love this. I love this so much. Okay. Through awareness, we can become more intelligent. We can actively seek the divine protection that is reaching to us through Our Lady. And we will not be so affected by any negativity around us. It's that shield of faith, you guys. Hold it strong. Then we can shine our light and use our continuous divine love to help others to also let go of negativity. I love this. Love flowing through a being that is sure of his or her divine protection is powerful force. No matter those forces that want fear to dominate actively seek to interfere in our spiritual growth. Indeed, oh my gosh, fortunately for those of us on the divine path of love, remembering to pray daily is enough for us to be brought under the Divine Mother's holy protection. Oh, I love that. Even if you pray for just several seconds to ask the holy ones who love us unconditionally to be with us and protect and assist us this day, we will be under their protection. From this place, we love and protection. From this place of love and protection, the forces of fear cannot undermine our, had a massive muscle spasm in spiritual connection. We can prevent ourselves from being triggered through our fear impulses, avoiding directing our energy away from the divine trust. Interference with our well being, finances, life path, happiness, relationships of any other part of our life can be prevented. Yes. It's taking that light and not holding it just in our heart space. We have to penetrate it out all around us. I mean, I just said that. This is no, there is no need to fear here, just for and understanding and intelligent use of the power of protection that is available to us. Simply, right? And it says simply effective in healing. The following process will assist you in assessing that now. And each and every day, the Divine Mother has brought this oracle to you because she wishes for you to become even more deeply into her protective field of love and to thrive. Oh my gosh, I love that. Sorry, God. Hold it to my heart space. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Okay, healing process and affirmation. Perceive or intend that there is a beautiful white light forming a radiant sphere above your head. It is radiant and sparkling. Yes, I see those all the time when I meditate. Oh my goodness. I even saw it in a dream. I'm going to tear up. I got to stop talking. Okay. Woo. It easily grows larger and bright until it is bigger than your body. It descends through your entire body from the top of your head all the way down to through your feet and into the earth, leaving a trail of light in its wake. Repeat the process with green light and blue light and velvet light. Whew. Oh, here. I forgot to hold this up so you can screenshot it and hold it to your heart space or your crown chakra. Once you have completed this process, say the following healing affirmation prayer out loud 3 times. Okay. Our Lady who prevents interference, Mother Mary who loves me unconditionally, I call upon your healing grace, divine protection, love, and assistance now. Be with me now. Block all obstructions on my path of love. My heart and focus dwell upon you, bathed in your holy grace. May all beings be happy and free. Wow, I love that. Finally, complete your process by visualizing, perceiving, or intending that there is a beautiful golden light forming a radiant sphere above your head. It then descends through your entire body, from the top of your head all the way down through your feet and into the earth. It creates a seal of light around you, and you are relaxed and held with that seal of light. Holy guacamole. This is beautiful. I love this. Now I have other cards. I did a count the other day when I was doing live, pulling live cards for my friend Jen on her channel, um, Astrology for the Mystics with Jen. Check her out. She's amazing. And I did a quick count, and now I am the proud owner of 142 decks. There are many. I was just going to say that I do have chakra cards. I do have other healing crystal cards and all. And now I have 2 Reiki decks that I am diving into and really going through the process and learning each symbol. And there's 44 cards to each deck, so it's going to take me a hot minute to get through all of them, since I need to sleep with them, meditate, and journal. And I'm doing that. It's going to be so beautiful for me and for others around me and who will be coming to me in the future here. And I'm just amazed. But 142 decks as of today. What is it? March 3rd, 2026. So I am doing, as I spoke with my therapist yesterday, I am doing, yeah, everyone gives me the tools. On YouTube, I have many that I follow that are beautiful people. I take what resonates with me for my own path, and then I leave what doesn't. That's the beauty of it, right? So I'm collecting and putting all of these tools, even what was said here through this deck, I put and use for me. And then I try to be here and explain by reading and then going off on my own little words. I don't know. And most of the time, I go on to read, and it's just what I had said previously. So I know it's from Spirit, and I am so excited because I'm here doing the hard work, right? And that's what Jen was saying on her live, that yes, I took some money, the little bit that I have each month, and I gifted myself the reading of my birth chart. And that has opened up so much in my life. And I had no idea what was coming. I had no idea. I was just so desperate to stop feeling so horrible and in so much pain. And the doctors and the PT, the surgeons and everyone, all the tests, the imaging I've had, it seems to be coming to an end. And the frustration and the disappointments that I've had for these 7 years to try to get out of bed have left me utterly not wanting to be alive anymore. But through the grace of God, the divine, whatever this is here outside of me, and with my oracle decks, have literally saved me from myself. And that is so beautiful. So I'm here doing the hard work, right? I can have all the tools. People can tell me, and I can listen, and I can hear, but it's me taking the tools and digging deep, being brutally honest with everything about me. Everything. Because I really thought when people saw me or touched me or were around me that they could feel the evil of what my mother was. And that's not true. It was what I perceived to be truth for me, and it was never my truth. But now at 59, going to be 60 in July, Who would have thought I would have been here? Well, Spirit did. Spirit pursued me, even though I was terrified and didn't want anything to do with it. Spirit pursued me. And the good Lord, I still don't know all the answers, and I'm told I'm not meant to know them, right? I may never know where all this wonderful loving is coming from. Okay? And I'm really trying to let that go for me, because I just it blows my mind, the synchronicities, the happenings, the verses I get from my Bible, then the decks that I choose, that Spirit gives me to pull cards from, it matches. And it's just, how, right? I don't know. I don't know. I may never know. And somebody out there may know, and that's fine. I'm on my own path, and I may not believe what they have to say about it. I'm just saying, each one of us needs to find out for ourselves of what our purpose is, right? What our purpose is in this life. We are the ones that need to seek and research everything. Like I've been doing these last few weeks. I haven't videotaped because of my speech. My neurological issue isn't where it should be, where I want it to be. And I am doing my healing. I've been digging deep, and I'm getting better every single day, because I'm here doing the hard work away from the camera, and I may cry on camera or on film, and this is my healing process. I'm videotaping so that I can look back. I haven't looked back at any of these videos, but at some point I may look back to see my process that I've been from the start to, on and on and on. It's just, I don't know. I'm here doing this, and I really want to help others. My whole life I've been about others, and now I need to take a step back and do this healing for me, 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 me. I'm finally thinking of me here and what's good for my highest good. I'm turning 60. Yep, the fire horse is back. I was born in 66, and I had no idea what all of this meant. But following Jen's channel and doing my oracle deck and all of the above is just bringing me more and more. And look I just saw this beautiful rose, and we read about the rose and how it's blooming. I just love all the synchronicities that happen. They are there like numbers. I'm a number angel girl, and I don't know why I keep talking. This video is long enough, but the healing process is there for you. You just have to do the hard work and being brutally honest with yourself, for yourself. You don't have to tell others. It's all for you, for your healing, okay? So, with that being said, I know my channel doesn't have much on it, as who I am. I think I put on there in the beginning something about I'm on my way to my destiny, and I am. I had no idea where this is going to lead. Only God, the divine source, we can call it many things out here. I call it spirit. It's just a covering of all of it, right? My spiritual tribe. Yes, I do mention them when I'm inviting them in my space at any given time. But they're my spiritual tribe. I love them all, and I accept them all. I'm just get in my belly, I get so excited, and I just feel so good. I feel so good for the first time in my life. I am finding my purpose and my peace. This is just beyond beautiful for me. Okay. Well, with that being said, Spirit and I, we hope that you find what you needed in these cards and in what was said in this beautiful, gorgeous Mother Mary Oracle deck. It's quite amazing. I love this. And like I said, I have many decks I could have gone for energy. I have the 7 energies. I have many decks, but this is the one I needed. And I believe for me, reading this and connecting with the cards and what it said, that this is exactly what I needed to hear. And I'm so glad that this was me coming back from taking time off from filming, and it's just gorgeous, and I am inspired to keep filming, because I do feel like and know that even if it's one person listening to this and they hear this, that it can help them on their life purpose here, right on earth. Everyone has a purpose. We do. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but maybe it's just the purpose for us to heal, right? And feel better about ourselves, right? And to feel calm and peace. And that there's a knowing that there's beautiful healing for all of us. Okay, I could just keep on going with this, but I'm going to go until the next time. Thank you for coming.